Hey, beautiful. Welcome in to Dr. Sarah's Café. I want you to open your eyes, ears, and hearts to pleasant surprises this week. Big or small, be open to unexpected moments of delight. The allure of an unconventional beauty, the titillation of intriguing ideas or witty banter, the magnetic pull of liberation, and the wafted sense of something brewing in your future. The beautiful surprises, though, are just icing on the cinnamon roll that you've been on. As the Lineages of Change Tarot says about the Nine of Water, it's not just random luck. Quote, the dreaming, the truth telling, the vulnerability, the seeding, the tending, the effort. It all comes together in a moment when you notice, oh, this is what I want, and now I'm living it. End quote. The beautiful surprise might very well be a gift from the universe, as it's merely maintaining equilibrium and balancing the scales based on your good stewardship of energy and opportunity. And whatever return on energetic investment, whatever sprout, bud, blossom, or delicious fruit presents itself around this week, know that it's just the beginning. This merely roots a new reality of healing and fulfillment, at least in one part of your life, if not all of them. Flavor of the week, love and liberation. Quote, hate has spoken loudly for so long. Greed has spoken loudly for so long. Liars have spoken loudly for so long. Love needs to stop whispering. Viola Davis. I'm intrigued by the planets Venus and Uranus coming together at exactly the last degree of Taurus on the 4th of July. Venus will then move into Gemini that same day, and Uranus will move into Gemini just a few days later on 7/7, for the first time in 77 years. Baby, the numbers are numbering, okay? The very last degree of any zodiac sign is considered a critical point, a culmination of all lessons learned as a planet passes through that sign. Because it's the very end, it can fuel a sense of urgency and a push toward action or revelation. All of this is stoking liberation, revolution, innovation, and radical redirection in some specific part of life for us collectively and individually. But it's a transitional period, not necessarily happening all at once. The 4th of July synchronicity makes me think of the allure of liberation, the wholehearted, courageous, vulnerable leap toward freedom that's compelled by love for life and love for the people. And knowing that July 4th in the United States represents a tragically oppressive attempt, maybe we're moved in love to forge a different path. In love, specifically because of Venus blending her unique flavor to this moment, which will be mirrored again at the end of April 2026. So mark that date because it might mirror something happening this week. Venus has many textures. Not all of them are soft. Surprise, surprise. Especially when embracing Uranus. The love and beauty of this pairing is more likely to feel electric. As always, let your heart light your path. Here's what's brewing. Full Cup Fridays live on my Colorism Healing Instagram. I'm bringing back community favorite live streams, specifically on Instagram where I have the biggest hub of connections. These will be different because they'll be more casual, more focused on connecting and loving each other, providing a space to breathe and smile at the end of the week. So if you are following me on Instagram at Colorism Healing, you can tune in every Friday afternoon around 1 or 2 p.m. Eastern Time. I want it to be, kind of free flowing, so it might not be the exact time every Friday. Also, my Soulful Leadership Speaking and Training series. This is mainly for corporate speaking engagements, organizations, schools, and that sort of thing. But I'm launching the Soulful Leadership series, which is a unique series that integrates the most powerful insights and practices that I've developed over my 15 plus years of teaching, coaching, and guiding change. This series centers emotional intelligence, self-awareness, and systemic insight as cornerstones of effective leadership. And it's especially valuable for global or trans-regional teams seeking to lead with integrity, navigate complexity, and create cultures of belonging from the inside out. Contact me by email preferably, or on social media, LinkedIn, Instagram, if you'd like to learn more. Also, again, the NYC Marathon, if you'd like to help me cross that finish line. My running helps support children receiving cancer treatments at St. Jude Hospital. Thank you so much to everyone who's already contributed. And if you'd like to make a donation, you can send any amount through the St. Jude portal or Cash App or Venmo at Colorism Healing. Now for our open mic. Our featured voice for this week is Rita Dove reading Beside the Golden Door. Once you get into this poem, you might understand why I've chosen this specific poem for the week. And if you're listening on YouTube, I will link to the open mic piece by Rita Dove in the caption below or in the description box below. May it be a rumination for some on this week of so-called Independence Day, and may we all be mad with mercy. With that, my dears, I bid you farewell till next time. I hope to see you in another video. In love and liberation, Dr. Sarah.